welcome to the channel. My name is Jeanette. Today is episode 3 in my Spring Clean With Me series where we're going to be doing a little Easter spring decorating. If you didn't see episode 2, I will leave it linked. I did a deep clean of my living room, dining room area, so I thought it was a perfect time to take out all the decorations and start to decorate. I laid them all out here on the table so we could see what we're working with. Most of the stuff I had from last year, I picked up a few items this year from Target and the dollar store. And I normally don't decorate too much for spring or Easter. I just did a few little touches around the house. So I got this cute little welcome sign from Marshall's. Obviously you can put it by your front door or outside. I like it right here. So as soon as you walk in from the front door, you're greeted with the sign. I really don't have a lot of space next to my front door, as you can see, so it doesn't make sense to put it there. And I thought as soon as you walk in, you're greeted by the welcome sign. Look at the people. Yeah, look at you. How cute do you look with your flower? Are you ready for spring? Well, I love this Easter bunny. I bought it from Home Goods this year. It is hand carved wood, so I thought that was really nice. It gives it more of a rustic, unique feel. It was $16.99. I like that it's handmade because that means no two will be the same. They'll all be unique, and he's a cute little guy. I just sit him right up here. So what I'm doing now is just removing some decorations I had in this silver basket on top of the table. This is actually a chicken feeder. I like the metal rustic look that it has, and I just thought it would be so versatile to change out seasonally. So I had some leftover Easter basket stuffing that I filled inside just to help prop up the Easter eggs, which I purchased off of Amazon. I like the pastel color and the gold foil. So to add a little bit more color to this table, I am just going to take these blue candles that I have up here, and I'm going to put them on the tall candlesticks that I have over on the console table. I have a different idea for what I'm going to do, a little DIY for this spot that I want to do a little later on to decorate this candle holder that I keep here in the dining room. How cute are these pillowcases? I bought them off of Amazon. They were $20.99. So for about $5.25 each, you can create just a little update to your Easter/spring decor with some pillowcases. And they had so many options. I really like this. I felt like I went with the color of the house. It kind of had more of a rustic-y look, which is a look that I like, with the linen and the burlap bow and the little plaid. I don't know if you can see him on the bunny there. So I'm planning on using these two here in the corner on the couch. This one that says family, I'm going to put on the pillow that I have in the basket under the console table. And then I have one extra guy here that I'm not sure yet what I want to do with. But I also had this thought that if you wanted to buy some inexpensive frames, maybe from the dollar store, you can hang these up on your wall for Easter or spring. I mean, it doesn't have to be bunnies. You could do floral patterns. There's so many patterns. Or you can also get some burlap string and some clothespins, and you can hang them up that way. And you can always change that out seasonally. So those are some of the ideas I had of what you can use these pillowcases for. So when I put the pillow in the basket, I wasn't happy because I couldn't see the whole pattern. So I had a smaller pillow from the other room. I just put it inside this basket to help prop it up, and I put my little stuffed bunny in there with it. This Easter banner is so cute. I bought it from Amazon, and I originally bought it to put right there in front of the console table under the TV, but it was too long and I didn't like it there. So you'll see me move it around different spots of the house until I find the right spot for it. I didn't like the way it looked there over the kitchen sink either. So now I'm put up some command hooks to try to put it here over the TV And I was having such a hard time with this tape measure since I only had the two hands. So I hooked the tape measure into one of the command hooks to try to get it, and I was trying my best to line it up and keep it straight. But you'll see, it didn't work out in this spot anyway. I purchased this bow from the Christmas tree shop. It was $9.99. I originally bought it because I wanted to put it in the mirror here, but with the Easter sign that I wound up finding a place for right there, I didn't like the way it looked. So I think it was made to hang over doors anyway, and I think it looks really cute in that spot. That green vase there is from the Target dollar spot. It was $3, and I am using some flowers that I bought from the dollar store. I bought 4 bushels, so that's $4 plus the $3 vase is $7 for a cute centerpiece. And I added to that some eggs that are on sticks that they had in the dollar store as well. And the whole bag for $10 are $1. I used some in here, and I used some for a little DIY on the middle of the table in a little bit. So before I start making the centerpiece for the table here, I just wanted to wipe it down, and I'm using the Method Wood for Good. And that table runner, what I have with the flowers on it, is just perfect for spring. I bought that last year from Marshall's. So I wanted to talk to you about this DIY idea that I had. I have this candle holder. I bought it from Pier 1 many years ago, so I don't know if they still have this. But you can use whatever candle holders you have at home. You can use a basket. You cannot use this candle holder and just put the jars in the center. So these jars I bought from Target also many years ago. I don't know if they still carry them. And they came in all of these fun colors, so I thought they were perfect for spring and for Easter. So if you don't have mason jars at home, even clear ones, the dollar store sell them. So for $3 you can buy some plain mason jars. And it depends on what your budget is. If you want to buy some paint and paint the jars, if you like to leave them clear. I was also thinking of getting some fairy lights to put inside the jars. You can do that and just leave them straight across. You could do even more than 3. I'm just doing 3 here because it works with the 3 tiers that I have here. If you just wanted to do this straight across the table and do a bunch of jars, I think that would look really, really pretty. So to show you what I have to do this, you'll need some kind of you'll need something to put the jars in if you're not going to leave them all on its own. A candle holder, a basket, 3 mason jars. These cost me nothing because I already have them. So definitely use things you already have in your house if you can. These eucalyptus leaves that I picked up off of Amazon, and I will leave them linked. Twine. So this was only $1. And these leaves, I think they were $10 for the pack of 3. I'll double check the price for you, but I don't remember exactly. So I'm gonna say it's about $10 for this, $1 because I got this from the dollar store. It came in a package of 3 burlap twine. Or if you have any ribbon at home that you want to use, different color ribbon, if you're doing clear with some pastel ribbon, I think that would be really pretty for spring also. And then this was also from the dollar store, so it came with 10. As you saw, I already used some in the vase that I put the flowers in. So this whole package is 10 for $1, so that's 10 cents each. So for 10, 11, I'm gonna say $12. You can have a centerpiece for your table, and it could be even more or less depending on what you're using. So all I really wanted to do is take some of this twine, and I'm going to wrap it around each of these jars. sure they're all the same, what I'm going to do is after I've done the first jar and how much I want to wrap around it and that I think looks nice, I am going to cut 2 more identical pieces for the other 2 jars. So next we're going to take each of these eucalyptus leaves and just drop them right inside. As I was doing this, I realized I really didn't like how it looked. It was just too top heavy and it was too much weight for the jars. So what I did was I actually cut the little bunches of leaves off. You'll see me do it here and filled it that way. I actually thought I recorded more, but I forgot to hit record so you didn't see the whole thing. Since I cut down those branches, I had some left over of that and the Easter eggs, so I was trying to find another spot to put them. So I ended up putting the egg here in the vase, and the branches, you'll see I put them someplace else later. And I also had extra Easter bunnies on the stick, so I just took them off the stick and laid them in the chicken feeder in the living room. Okay, so this is my tier tray. I've had it for a while as well. I got this from Target. It's from the Magnolia Hearth and Hand collection. I think I'm saying that right. I'm sorry if I'm not. The cups and the little tea pot you see on there. I also bought that a long time ago from a home store that's closed down now. So it's no longer in business. So I have a whole cabinet full of the rest of the set of these pieces, but I thought this was a nice way to display them since I really don't use it or use the tier tray. I just think it's a great idea to use any kind of serving trays and platters that you might have that you normally don't use. When people come over, have just collecting dust in your cabinet, it's a great way to keep things on display. So just to show you what I have. The sign, it says grateful and blessed on it. I bought this at Marshall's, so you can definitely, any signs you see along any of the stores you can pick up and put on there. Like I mentioned, the teapot, the little sugar bowl, the creamer, and these cups are all from this homeware store that's now out of business and closed down. But I just figured since I had some leftover eucalyptus from my little DIY, I would just put it here on the tray, just kind of lay it down and fill it in with some greenery. And it has this little bowl, I guess it's good for dips and sauces for around Easter, and I thought it would just look cute to add. Well, I hope you liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. These were just some of my ideas I wanted to share with you on how to decorate for spring and Easter affordably. I hope you consider subscribing and also checking out the other videos I have on my channel. I usually do cleaning motivational videos and anything related to lifestyle and organizing, and I will leave the spring clean with me that I did previously for the living room, dining room below. Bye everyone.